Hey, what up, guys? This is Siddharth coming to you with another video. And today's video is going to focus on showing you your marketing warfare that you have for the Heal program that I've been speaking about. If you haven't watched my previous two videos where I actually go into the background of what the Heal platform is, how you can use it from a business perspective and also a transformational perspective, please click on the link below. And there's also another video where you can learn about the commission plan for the Heal program. So in today's program, basically, I want to show you know how powerful it is to actually use the marketing options that are available and the courses that actually help you from a marketing perspective when you're a member of the Heal program. So if I first start with one of the program offerings that is in the Heal platform, as you can see here, I've got basically what's called the Big Profile Profits. This is one of the programs that I've bought into. If you join initially, you've got 48 hours where you can get it at a discounted price. And I just want to show you basically, what this course entails. So if you see the title Big Profile Profits, essentially what this is showing you is how you can really leverage the power of your Facebook profile, and you can also sort of get an understanding of how your Facebook profile can be optimized in order for you to start making potential leads, people that would be interested in joining the Heal community. So I just want to quickly show you here, for example, the very first episode of this platform, Big Profile Profits, is what's called brand recognition. And this is very quickly talking about how you change certain elements of your Facebook profile and your personal profile, that is, because your brand on your personal profile is very important. It becomes really powerful when it comes to you being a brand personally. And through that process, people obviously will recognize who you are, what you do, how you can potentially help them. So you can see here, there's a couple of things that the founder, Stephen Munson, covers. He goes into things like, how you can have the right kind of cover photo that obviously promotes your brand, some of the information you need to have in your bio. But apart from that, what I want to basically say is that Stephen Munson is so invested in everyone's interest in actually doing well that he actually does personally comment on people that have issues with their profile, or perhaps there's questions they have around their profile based on what he's teaching. He really personally gives his own recommendations because he's personally built his own business through this very sort of form of optimizing your Facebook profile. So it's not just a case of generic content that you can find on YouTube. It's very specific about specific aspects that I wouldn't have known if I was just watching free video stuff on YouTube itself. And the other thing is, this is the second episode. This is basically talking about what kind of content do you post on your profile. So a lot of times what tends to happen is, and I've also been guilty of this, is that when you start having success in a platform, whether it's an affiliate marketing company or it's something where you are promoting a product or a service, perhaps you're a coach, you're a mentor. A lot of times I've seen, a lot of those people, affiliate marketers, tend to post a lot of things around, how much money they're making, how well their business is doing. And eventually gets to a point where people kind of lose interest. So you need to kind of post content that is really interesting, really engages people. And as you can see here, this talks about the 4 kinds of content that people should be focusing on. Now, obviously, this is another video that Stephen, as you can see, was doing, where he goes into a lot of detail, obviously, about how you can obviously really optimize your content on your Facebook profile. And what's great about this is, if you're someone that, let's say, for example, doesn't have marketing budget, this is kind of a way where you can build up a process over time where you leverage your brand to attract leads organically and people basically to connect with, where people would be genuinely interested in joining in this kind of platform. You can see there's obviously some other episodes as well where you learn a lot of different things around Facebook and how you can obviously leverage Facebook and your profile. So that's one aspect in terms of the marketing under Big Profile Profits. But if I go to the initial level, which is your VIP platform, then obviously this is now basically where you get a lot of coaching on different aspects. So it's basically referred to as your suitcase because it's your training suitcase. So some of the things here under building your business, for example. Now this is basically showing various aspects to think about. So for example, if you're someone that's very particular about your colors of your brand, then obviously this will show you what you can do. I'm not someone that particularly believes in having specific colors, but that's a choice everyone makes. This is called the chemical closer. This is obviously giving you aspects about someone who essentially knows how to close on specific aspects, whether it's a sales process or something around how you can get the right people to join with you in your business. And then obviously there's various things where you will learn, for example, branding tips. You will learn the process of how you should actually go about setting your dream goals. So these are things which, believe it or not, I mean, look here, for example, there's marketing with the founder himself. So this is now where he's basically going into specific aspects he's done to actually achieve success. And that's what you basically want. It's a proven concept, it's a proven method. It's not something that is hoo-ha or something that just, he comes up with. What I like is that there's an option for Instagram. Now, if you're building a brand on Instagram, this is great because then this obviously tells you how you can really leverage the power of Instagram. If you enjoy writing, then obviously you can learn certain aspects about copywriting, which will work for promoting a community like Heal. And for that matter, even if you're a coach, you're a mentor, that's how you can actually obviously learn a lot of aspects about writing. I personally enjoy writing, so if I blog, then I can learn a lot of stuff there. And then obviously, that was mostly about the marketing. But in terms of your tools, I did show in the initial videos for the reviews where, if you're someone that runs a lot of ads or solos towards your email list, or you're learning to build an email list, obviously one of the critical things to have is a good capture page. Now, capture page basically is where you have an intro sort of video or content where you entice someone to basically put their name and email address if they're interested to learn about what it is that you're offering. And that's where you build a list. So what's great is Heal obviously has a couple of capture pages which are quite great. This particular one, Be Calm, it's a very powerful video. So, if you haven't been a member already of Heal, then I would encourage you obviously to click on the link below so then you can actually get your free access initially, which is available for a few days. But then there's other things like your sales pages. So, if you've got a warm market where, a lot of people that you are connected with and you feel that they would really love to be a part of this community, then obviously you can redirect them to one of these pages. You've obviously got marketing collateral where, you can put like certain banners, side banners. If you've got a website, you can obviously use this, which will have your link behind. So obviously, if you want to put your affiliate link, this is a great way to also market this community. So there's a lot of collateral here itself. There's a video that you can use, which the founder Stephen Munson basically, has given so that people can reload this video on their profiles, and obviously they can redirect people if they want to get them to understand more about what Heal is and what it can do for them. And finally, if you're someone that has been an expert when it comes to email marketing and you do a lot of email content, what is very important obviously is specific swipe copy. Now this is just basically the copy in an email that you would send to your email list, or if you're using a solo ads, then obviously you could potentially use one of these as a swipe along with your affiliate link. So There's a lot of great content here when it comes to the marketing warfare that you can use in terms of promoting Heal. It's a great way for you if you are especially new to the online space, where you're looking to build an online business and earn some additional income, or probably looking to get to the full-time based passive income. Then this is obviously a great community where it's not just about earning money, but it's also about transforming yourself as a person, where you're transforming both your health aspects as well as your spiritual and mindset aspects. So I hope this really gave you insight from a marketing perspective for Heal and how it can really help you once you become a member of this. So do click on the link below that I've provided below if you'd really love to become a part of this community. There's additional training that I provide along with my community. I've got a lot of leaders that I work with that we help people also to get going. So it does not mean that, it's a case of just, you joining and being lost. There's a lot of great people, including myself, that can help you along the journey as well. Thank you for watching today. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click on the bottom right link with subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of my channel, and hopefully you will follow me in future videos. Take care and see you next time.